Well, as you were saying there, Corey, when it comes to our main event tonight, there is some added weight to it. The winning superstar will get to pick his number at deadline. And for Kendal Gray, she just got to get back into this fight some way, somehow. She is a long way away from her partners.
And look, I've been very impressed by the little bit that I've seen recently of Kendal Gray. Obviously, she's the Evolved Women's Champion. That counts for a lot. And I think, much like I said about Tavion Heights earlier tonight, I think with the right amount of seasoning, a little bit more time, I think Kendall's going to be a force to be reckoned with in WWE.
Again, big week for Gray. She'll defend the Evolved Women's Championship in 24 hours on Evolve on Tubi as the NXT Women's Champion, looking for a win and a kick out. And then, of course, deadline this Saturday. I got to say this. I'm just going to be honest. It's not because it's the holidays, Gray.
Lie to me,
I missed you. I'm sad that you're not going to be in San Antonio to be with us at deadline.
Maybe I'll come to San Antonio. You and I can have ourselves a time on the Riverwalk. We might have done it before, but I probably wouldn't remember.
I think we have done it before, and I'm probably pretty sure that, yes, you wouldn't have remembered, with a couple good old friends of ours. There's another knee right between the eyes as, well, Fallon Henley showcasing her dance skills to lolavice.
Fallon Henley's hips
don't lie like Shakira.
Well, I was going to say they don't lie like Ola's fists, but sure. Threw me all off.
I was trying to bring up a
I'm just trying to remember what happened in San Antonio now.
You know what? If you don't remember, you don't want to talk about it.
Were you looking for my bike in the basement of the
You might have
Alamo?
been looking for the bike in the basement of the Alamo as Laney Reed in control along with Fatal Influence. And Laney Reed does have a big opportunity here. Laney Reed, though, just got countered. Her shoulders are down and we get a near fall. Laney Reed has an opportunity to learn from two women that have won every single title there is here on this brand.
Exactly. And in this game, it doesn't matter where you come from or what you've done. There's always something to be learned from the veterans.
Reaching out for the tag one more time. No one home. Swing and a miss. Laney.
Nice.
A little bit of an arm drag, following it up. Oh!
I like that. Carefully measured elbow right under the chin.
Little a la Stone Cold Steve Austin style as Laney Reed. That's just an old-fashioned fist to the face, and you have witnessed the rise of a lot of women here in NXT during your time. You've seen a lot of champions come. You've seen a lot of champions go. Booker TC, superstar on all three of these women in Fatal Influence, and it sounds like you see the same thing.
I certainly do, but I like to put myself in the shoes of a JC Jane, mentally speaking. Think of what goes through JC's mind. Think of how many people have come and gone since JC has been here in NXT. She is the NXT Women's Champion. She's the face of the division now, but you know JC still aspires to more. Now, where does Fatal Influence factor into all that? Time will only tell, but I think JC Jane certainly is on the cusp of superstardom.
The 6-woman tag team match, of course, came about after what transpired earlier tonight during our Iron Survivor Challenge Women's Summit that was being held by our general manager, Ava. And on the topic of Ava, she sure has had one hell of a night, having to deal with all sorts of emotions and egos amongst the men and the women in the locker room. But we got a 6-women tag team match as the NXT Women's Champion checks back into the match. And now she tags in Fallon Henley. We're seeing quick tags as Fatal Influence continues to dissect the opposition. It has been all Fatal Influence in this 6-woman tag team matchup just ahead of deadline this Saturday in San Antonio. Tickets on sale now, Ticketmaster.com. And the legal superstar is going to be JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion, looking to pick up the victory. Bam! Big kick under the jaw. Falls into the cover and a kick out. And look, when it comes to women's champions here in NXT, where do you rank JC Jane and everything she's done and gone through among the list of great women that have held that title?
Listen, I was here the first go-round when JC Jane was called the most beatable champion in NXT but who was it that said that?
Laney Reed.
Exactly. Who's the NXT Women's Champion for a second time, reigning with power?
JC Jane.
Exactly. You answer your own questions.
Well, JC Jane, Fallon Henley talking a little bit of smack right now, maybe getting a little bit too comfortable in this matchup. Laney just got dropped. She's been wiped out. Ruca has been for a moment, and look who just made the tag. In comes lolavice. Fists of fire, fists of fury. Look at these kicks. Feel these strikes. She's wiping out everyone.
lolavice bringing Vice City to the ring tonight.
And she's going to be bringing Vice City to San Antonio. Are we looking at the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge winner? Are we looking at the woman who become #1 contender, head to New Year's Evil and challenge for the NXT Women's Championship?
Oh, yeah, man. What was that?
He's going to send you a cease and desist.
Catch me at Starbucks and find out. lolavice having a good time while laying waste to Fatal Influence.
Snap suplex, is that going to be enough? for the victory tonight. And Fallon getting that left shoulder up. And look, everyone's got to know that there is no more powerful force right now in NXT than Fatal Influence. Look at that innovative offense.
That's the way Fatal Influence feels and what they'd like you to believe, but Ruca and lolavice disagree. Beautiful shoulder breaker into the cover.
And Laney Reed able to break things up. And now, wait a minute, all three members of Fatal Influence up and in this match. What a forearm from Jane. Ruca with a super kick, rocking the NXT Women's Champion almost off her feet now, throwing her right to the outside, but Fallon Henley back up, rolling in, body scissors, takedown, rolling into the cover, shoulders down, another near fall.
Great escape by Ruca, keeping this matchup alive for her team, but the chemistry of Fatal Influence has been the difference maker thus far. Quick tags, it's like they're all on the same page. Blockbuster takes down Ruca.
Connected, and again, Ruca might not even realize who's leaving because it's not Laney Reed, it's JC Jane, and both women charging in, double knees to the face. And lolavice saves the match. I feel bad for our official. Wilson as Laney Reed coming out of nowhere, and now it's Laney Reed getting down.
Oh, that was awesome.
But look who's back up, Fallon Henley. Bodies are flying around. And Fallon just got taken out by Ruca, and I believe Sol is the legal superstar for her team. And I believe JC Jane is the legal superstar for Fatal Influence. I'm right, there's the cover, and there's the kick out. This matchup continuing rolling encore, didn't cut. Oh! Ruca just snatched the soul of the Women's Champion.
Here are your winners, the team of lolavice, Kendal and Ruca.
You talk about riding a wave of momentum. That is just what Ruca, who at once was